I'm bored! Entertain me.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name is Corporal Russo, and as always, I am to kill your boredom, and we are finally here, the RWBY Volume 6 finale. And let's face it, we don't want it to end, but you know, all great things come to an end. At least till October. So, anyway, yeah, you know, we're finally here. A lot happened last chapter. You know, we got, you know, RWBY taking down the giant robot. Then we have like Godzilla Grimm. Then we have Argus being swarmed with Manticore and Chimera Grimm, or I think that might be called the Sphinx Grimm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. But as far as what I think is gonna happen in this chapter, you know, it's a lengthy chapter. You know, so it's 23 minutes, but you know, cut out the introduction, and if it has a Genlock promo, that's about 2 minutes. So that, taking that away, but then we got, you know, obviously there's going to be a post-credit scene. There's always a post-credit scene at the end of these. So I'm not sure what to expect after that. Hopefully we see something cool. Haven't seen Cinder and Neo for a while, so hopefully we get to see what they're up to. I would imagine that, you know, they're trying to figure out a way to get to where RWBY is. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe Oz might come out of nowhere. I'm not expecting to see Taeyang or Raven, because I don't think that would make sense. But there's one important issue I would like to address. One of the things I've noticed throughout this volume in particular is that there's been a lot of negativity lately in the RWBY community. I mean, there has been before, but it seems to have gone to a higher level of stupid. You know, to sum this all up, I'm going to be making a video after this reaction is up and after Volume 6 is done and over, because this has to do, as many of you know who are in the RWBY community, there's a lot of people being split in the fandom, mostly due to this whole shipping war. It really just goes down to that. I don't know what people's issues are with ships. Okay, ships overall are supposed to be harmless. Okay, they're supposed to be fun. Okay, the idea of a ship is interesting, and it's supposed to be harmless, but people are taking it too serious, and it mostly has to revolve around the Bumblebee ship. So I'm not going to get too much into it now, but I will talk more about it in a separate video discussing, you know, sexuality, not just with RWBY, but with anime in general, and why it's important, but at the same time has to be taken to like take it serious. How can I say this without like I want to tell you guys how I feel about it, but I want to save it for the video. But okay, it's like saying it's important, but it's not really necessarily the main focus, something like that. I think that's what people are straying away from when it comes to stuff like that, is that yes, okay, sexuality is important for a character, but it should never be the main focus, and I'm going to talk more about that in the video. So don't slam me with hateful comments, okay? Because I know it may sound like I'm trying to say something else, but here's the thing. You know, I'm a veteran Marine. I served with Marines who are openly gay and lesbian, okay? I have no issues with characters' sexuality, whether they're gay, straight, bi, whatever. That's how they are, that's how they are. But again, I'm going to talk more about that in the video, okay? But that's just something I wanted to point out, and I think it's getting a little out of hand. So, but anyway, back to this chapter. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how they're going to get out of this. I mean, Silver Eyes has been a big thing for a while now, too, especially since RWBY learned more about them. So we might see something completely awesome on her end. Maybe we might see another Silver Eye warrior. That'd be cool. We haven't seen any more of those yet, even though we know they exist. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, because let's face it, you guys came here for the reaction. So let's just jump into this. I'm really excited for this, and I can't wait. You know, because Genlock came out too, so I'm gonna start reacting to that, and hopefully we get more RWBY Chibi this year too. So let's dive on in. What's gonna be the Deus Ex Machina to get them out of this? Ooh, what's going on here? Ooh, an airship. Is that Mercury and Emerald's airship? Oh, Neo! Haven't seen her in a while. Oh, some new duds. Nice. Very old school look. Oh, Cinder gets some new look too? That's it?
It should get us to Solitas.
Solitas?
You might want to try materializing yourself some snow boots.
I like the designs, but... There can only be one! Oh, what are you doing, Nia? Oh, shit! I didn't know she was that strong to disguise, you know, other crap. Holy fuck. Damn, no wonder Roman kept her around.
You know, Neo, someone once asked me if I believed in destiny.
Hmm.
And I'm happy to say, I still do.
Call back to the Volume 3 finale. Okay, here we go. Godzilla. I know that it's called a Leviathan, but let's face it, that's Godzilla. I don't care what everybody else says. Or actually, in Japan, it was referred to as It was referred to as Gojira, which means gorilla whale in Japanese. Yeah.
Ruby! Yang! Blake! Are you okay?
What happened?
Well,
Was
that
that
happened.
Giant GRIMM? Yes,
What? They can't see it?
and we just ruined the only thing capable of stopping it.
I knew this was gonna happen. See, when shit like this always happens with plans, they never go as planned. Oh wait, they can't see the GRIMM because it went underwater. Duh. Damn.
Ma'am, what's your status? We need an answer. Over.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. This isn't on you.
But
You're safe. That's all that matters.
For the naysayers out there, look, let's just face it, Adam is dead, okay? Get over it.
I suppose I have to be the bad guy and say it. Getting the lamp to Atlas is still our top priority. And right now, we have the perfect opportunity to head straight for it. We may not get another chance like this.
No way.
We can't leave. Not
No.
like this.
it's like you said, a huntress is supposed to protect others to the bitter end.
Yep.
We need to head for the Leviathan. John, can you and Ren be ready to mask our ship?
I think we can manage.
Got a few ideas?
I've got one.
Okay, so we're gonna see.
Eyes up, everybody.
So we're gonna see what they did on the train back in chapter 1 of this volume. But can he make Ren powerful enough to mask an entire town? That's what I want to know. Gorilla whale.
Expansion 3-4. Leviathan has hit the shallows and resurfaced. We need no shields up now. Over.
Hey, Tara. Sorry, I was just looking at Adrian's facial expressions. Gee, why do I get the feeling this is not going to hold up very long?
Target stopped. Engaging. Over.
Yeah, okay. See, it's Godzilla! That didn't last long, as expected.
It tore straight through.
All squadrons, fall back to evacuation procedures. Disengage Leviathan. I repeat, disengage. Over.
No, wait!
RWBY!
We can stop it!
Who is this? Identify yourself.
I'm a huntress. My team and I are heading to the Leviathan and can weaken it for you to attack.
Silver Eyes.
We can?
I can.
Mm-hmm. Gonna amplify the shit out of
I
that.
said trial by fire.
I did it at Beacon and at the farm.
You really think you can do it now?
Gonna have
I don't
to.
have a choice.
Manta 5-1, your ship is currently flagged as hostile. You will receive no support. Over.
Fuck it, no support then.
Fine. We'll do it alone if we have to.
We can hit it while it stops at the next barrier.
Ren, you're up.
That is so cool. It's cool to see a dogfight in this show now. If you don't know what a dogfight is, it's basically an aerial battle.
We're too late. Pull up.
Not good. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Gazera is wrecking the town.
It's on the move again.
We
need to stop it. What do we do?
Eyes on us, ugly!
Is it working?
Unfortunately. Okay. You can do this. You have to do this.
White Rose on a bumblebee? Come on, Ruby.
Ruby, hurry! Something.
It'd be funny if she opens up her eyes and it's just like right there with its mouth open. Aww. Oh, that is awesome. The collarbone on a penny. Oh god. I love the 2D animation for this. Oh, that's tough. That's rough. Oh shit, it's right there.
What? Why did it turn away? No, 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 no!
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh! Is Ruby gonna ask the final question?
I'm sorry. I don't have a question for you. I just needed a little more time.
I know. And while you don't seek knowledge, just this once, I shall give it freely.
Ooh.
I will not allow you to use me without a question again.
Ooh, a freebie. How to use the silver eyes.
Even if this was clever.
Good to see Jin again. Blue boobs. Oh. I thought you were gonna ask how do I use my silver eyes. Team Ruby. I love this callback to everything. Oh god. It's so rough. Holy shit. That was awesome. That was so cool. What?
No.
I'll take it from here.
Oh yeah. Kick its ass. Oh, this is just like Pacific Rim.
Protect the people!
Oh, I suddenly like Caroline. Oh, I love the animation for this. Oh, that was awesome! Adrian. Ooh.
Thank you. And I'm sorry.
The Atlas military can handle the Stradivarius.
What are you saying?
Saying I'm giving you a free pass.
I'm saying I don't think anyone would notice if one more ship went missing in my lengthy report.
Oh. Then it... I don't necessarily feel cheated with that battle, but that was good.
We should have just enough fuel to make it.
Thanks, Miss Calavera.
Hey, Ruby. You did great out there today, kid. Just don't go giving me heart attacks like that again.
I love you too.
Yeah, their own special language.
You weren't half bad yourself today, Crow.
I feel like they did all the heavy lifting.
And I did all the heavy drinking.
You were there to help when they asked for it. And you were there to catch them when they fell. Literally, if I recall.
Thanks. You know, it was pretty incredible getting to see the Grim Reaper in action.
You should have seen me when I was your age.
I'm sorry you went through that nightmare, but I'm glad Yang was there for you in time. We were there for each other.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Hey, stop it.
You petrified a Leviathan after diving down the barrel of a cannon.
Don't act like you all haven't done crazy stuff
War
before.
story of the time.
I mean, Oscar made a successful crash landing. He's a 14-year-old farmhand.
That was seriously impressive.
We'd have been stranded without you.
Thanks, but I've been meaning to tell you guys. I didn't land the ship on my own.
We're gonna crash! We're gonna crash!
Oz.
Stay calm. It's going to be
Okay, Oz came back.
Osmond took control?
No, he guided me. And then he was gone again.
Does that mean he's been watching us this whole time?
I don't know, but it at least means he was looking out for us.
Hey, if you've never seen Atlas in person before, you don't want to miss this.
Oh, so we're gonna see what Atlas looks like. That's right. You only saw inside the Schnee Manor.
Is it weird that I'm sort of nervous?
No. I'll believe we've made it to Atlas when I see it. Well, believe it.
Holy balls! That's like Alita Battle Angel shit right there.
The trip up to Atlas over and over.
No wonder people want to go there. It's floating. That's why they're so safe most of the time.
Come on.
Place? What is it?
Oh.
The Atlas Air Fleet.
Oh. Holy shit. Is Ironwood there?
I knew all of our ships were called back, but...
They're set up like they're expecting an attack.
Oh.
Manta 5-1. Welcome home.
Who is that? Is that anybody specific? Oh boy. Okay, so onward with the credits. Serious crave by Monty. Thank you, Monty, so much for this. But yeah, that formation that they had right there. Yeah, that's a defensive wall. But they're expecting something. Then again, it wouldn't surprise me that they're expecting something, because, you know, with everything that's happened so far, you know, as far as Beacon and Haven, it wouldn't surprise me that they would take measures like this in Atlas. Unless there's something more. Unless there's something more to this that we're not being told. You know, but still, like, God, how can I put this into words? Like, I don't think it's supposed to be a big surprise, though. You know, again, everything that's happened, you know, what place wouldn't take precautions like that? But yeah, man, all those fleet ships, man, that's just nuts. Also, sorry for my psychotic laughing at the viewing of Summer Rose, but it was just like an unexpected moment. Even when I'm thinking about it, it's just like it's getting me the giggles. But yeah, all those throwbacks from early on, leading up to what we saw now, was crazy. And much love to Cordovan, man. Come out of nowhere, Pacific Rim style with that drill arm, just charge right in and bam. But I do feel like that fight could have been a little more lengthy, especially with all the GRIMM there. But I do like the fact that we got to Jin and she gave her a freebie, almost. So, I mean, almost by she allowed her to be summoned, and not be forced to ask a question, because I thought when she said that, she was giving her that free pass, I thought she was gonna ask, how to effectively use Silver Eyes. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the animation was great, and now we have this cliffhanger of all the Elysian fleet ships there. Yeah, those fleet ships are called Elysian fleet ships, right? But anyway, the fucking fleet ships. But the question is, what are they expecting, and do they know for a fact that there is something coming their way? Because we still got that, and we still got Shade Academy too. Wait, is Shade Academy one of the main academies that has a relic at it? I forget, but next volume, I can only picture we're going to see a lot more of Sun. Hopefully we get to see more Team Coffee. But it looks like now that we're in Atlas, we're going to see much of the Atlas area, as far as, not just the Academy, but like the city life itself. And I'm pretty sure everybody will see what Weiss saw back in Volume 4. That everybody in Atlas is a bit too calm. And one of the things I do know when it comes to stuff like that, when you're in a place that's recognized as, the ultimate defense or the best defensive place, people tend to get relaxed and forget what's on the outside. And every time that happens, as we see with this and many other shows, whether it's anime or anything really, is that places like that tend to fall. Sometimes very easily, and then things get chaotic. But damn, like, what are we gonna see? What is the post-credit scene on this? Because the fact that we got to see Summer Rose, I thought, looking back, you think something like that would have been the post-credit scene, but holy fuck. She looks amazing. Okay, what do we got? Yes? Oh! Mercury, okay. Mercury Emerald, do we get to see his semblance? Oh, what happened?
Mercury, I wanted to... What is she doing?
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Thought we were gonna see a new Grimm there for a second. Ooh. Oh! Just like the Wizard of Oz! Holy shit! The flying monkeys. Yeah, this is just like the Wizard of Oz, the flying monkeys for the Wicked Witch.
There's an old saying.
Ooh. Some knowledge from Hazel.
If you want something done right,
gotta do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
Oh, and they got wings, which means they can easily get to Atlas. Holy shit. Wow, okay, so... Is there anything more? Okay, let's talk about this. Alright, motivators, so... That was a good finale for this, because I mean, I do feel kind of cheated now. Like, the more I think about it, like that last battle and everything else, I do feel like we could have gotten a little more out of it, but that doesn't mean like everything that happened in between wasn't, you know, awesome. You know, seeing Summer Rose, holy shit. You know, she looks beautiful now. Like, I thought she would look more like Ruby with the hair, but she had her own hairstyle. And it was just like, it almost gave me like, my heart started beating so quick on that one. And the last time I really cried with this show was probably when I first started making RWBY videos back in volume 4, chapter 2, you know. But my eyes really got teared up. It was just like, holy shit. But anyway, but yeah, like what the hell is gonna happen at Atlas now? Like you got the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz who served the Wicked Witch. Okay, and they took down the Scarecrow, the Lion, the Tin Man, like they were nothing. Well, mostly the Scarecrow, but hopefully that's not metaphorical that they can take out Scarecrow. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my mind goes into some pretty weird places when it's razzled up like that. But yeah, you know, so the fact that we get to see Salem modifying Grimm like that, it only makes you wonder, you know, what else can she do to Grimm that already exists? Okay, like, can she, like, for example, how can I say this? Like, let's say they take a Beowulf Grimm, but modify that somehow. Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, honestly, the wing modification is like the only sensible thing, because, you know, you take creatures like that and then you make them that were grounded and now they can fly. But yeah, this really goes to show you, like Atlas made a good call with those ships now, because when you have Grimm that can fly like that, and then you got the Manticore, then you got the Chimera or Sphinx Grimm. I don't know which one to call that. But still, holy, I mean, like, fuck, you know? You got a lot of aerial Grimm out of nowhere, and, you know, one thing I noticed in a lot of volumes, like every volume, we always have that one specific Grimm. For volume 1, it was like the Nevermore was the big thing, and the Snake. And volume 2, it really wasn't that much of a difference. I think the big thing for that was the Elephant Grimm. Then, you know, volume 3 was the Weaver Grimm that people call Kevin for some reason. And then, you know, volume 4 was the Nokalave. And volume 5 have their own specific Grimm. I don't think they did. Let's see, yeah. Oh yeah, the Lancers and the Queen Lancer. And for volume 6, we have, you know, the Godzilla Grimm. So there's always like that one big Grimm that sticks out. So I don't necessarily know what can top the aerial Grimm. We could see another Weavern, or we could see something completely crazy. Like maybe like a Chinese dragon-like Grimm, I think would be pretty cool to see. I'm not sure what other kind of beast out there would make good Grimm. I know that there's a lot in folklore, so you can't really just pinpoint one, but anyway, as far as this chapter, I do feel like another thing was that Cordovan kind of forgave them a little too easily, but I can understand where she's coming from. You know, in the end, you know, they're huntsmen and huntresses, so they live by an oath. You know, like me, I'm a Marine. We all live by that oath. You know, in the end, you know, that's what makes us allies. That's what makes us, you know, brothers in arms. To say is that one thing in common ground. Like, it might be the only common ground, but it's enough to help make people work together. But anyway, guys, all I can say is thanks for watching. You know, this volume with me. You know, yeah, I've had a few ups and downs. This volume, and it's another thing I like to point out is during this volume, you know, some other good things. One, I now had the community tab, and you know, I've had a lot of fun with that. You know, my subscriber count has gone up a lot. My followers on Twitter have gone up, and you know, it's really just thanks to you guys for that. So, and you know, I'm taking suggestions now. So, and also, you know, I'm going to RTX again. I got the Platinum Pass, and if anybody needs a place to crash while I'm there, feel free. And you know, if you're wondering why I feel a little distracted right now, let me tell you why. Because this guy just walked in.
Hey, what's up, guys? Oh my god, I look so fucking.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in the video since the Epic Rap Battles reaction.
Oh yes.
Yep. So, sorry for him distracting me. I wasn't expecting him to just waltz on it. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna be taking requests from now on. I'm gonna go back to reacting to other series like Nomad and Nowhere, Camp, and even do Red vs. Blue again. I'm also doing gaming because Resident Evil's out. I'm starting off with Resident Evil 7, then I'm gonna do Resident Evil 2 in between. And yeah, I'm also gonna do reactions to Genlock too. So I have nothing but high hopes for that. So again, guys, if this video helped kill your boredom, as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you know, thanks for the support, and we will see you in the next video. Right? Later.